Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we continue with our first understanding of the first principle of post-systemic psychology, understanding the created and the created universe. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna fi khalqis samawati wal ard wa ikhtilafil laili wan nahar la ayatin lil ulil albab alladhina yazkuruna Allaha qiyaman wa qu'udan wa ala junubihim wa yatafakkaruna fi khalqis samawati wal ard rabbana ma khalaqta hadzal batila subhanaka inna wa qina azabannar. So Allah tells us the meaning of it is basically, behold, in the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alteration of the night and day, there are signs for men of understanding, men or people who celebrate the praise of Allah, standing, sitting and lying down on their side and contemplate the wonders of creation of the heavens and the earth with the thoughts, O our Lord, it is not for nothing that you created all this. Glory be to you. Save us from the penalty of the fire. So this ayat was sent down to our Holy Prophet Muhammad SAW, and when he received this ayat, he was crying, all the way flowing the tears. And Sayyidatina Aisha explained that he was crying from the night right to the morning and subuh. And when Hazrat Bilal came and saw the Prophet, he was asking, why, Prophet, you are crying? And the Prophet told us about this ayat, that he received this revelation, and the depth of this revelation struck his heart so much, and it should struck the heart of every Muslim, because Allah tells us, what does Allah tells us? Inna fi khalqis samawati wal ard wa ikhtilafil laili wan nahar la ayatin. This ayat of Allah, ayatin li ulil albab, for people who use their intellect, who are thinking. Did you create yourself? Did you exist on this earth on your own? Did you create the stars on the moon? Did you create this universe? No. So there must be a creator who created all these things. That's why in Ilmul Kalam, which I'll go into detail a little bit, just to give you the taste of the beauty of Islamic theology, you will know that all these things that we see, ourselves, the bird, the trees, the planets, these are contingent being or accidental being that is being created. So when being that is being created, everything that is being created needs a creator or an initiator. And when we see that, we can see that we are powerless. Allah is all powerful. We are living by His grace where He created us. So He is the creator. And what we can understand is when we reflect over the heavens and the earth, the alternation of the day and night, looking at all the phenomena that we see, the natural phenomena, the quantum phenomena, the genetic phenomena, each and every one of it point to a supreme intellect, a supreme creator who, out of His divine grace and mercy, created all beings, all universes, all planets, all multi-universe, whatever there is, whether in the physical realm or the spiritual realm, each and every one of them are His creatures. So in Islam, we know who we are as the Abdullah, who has been ordained by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be His Khalifa on this earth, who is ordained by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to realize the grandeur of this universe. The cows cannot realize the grandeur of the universe, only human being, because we are given free will, we are given symbolic language, we are given the intellect to reflect. So that is the greatest gift to any being that you can imagine. That's why we are put on the highest hierarchy of being, where Allah tells us we can be the best of the best. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ ثُمَّ رَدَدْنَاهُ أَسْفَلَ سَافِلِينَ. Or we can be the worst of the worst. Why? We can acknowledge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and live in peace, tranquility, happiness, and become achievers in the full sense of our existence in this world and the hereafter. Or we can limit our existence to this physical universe, just extract whatever that is of this world, using greed, and in the process destroying ourselves, destroying this world, and destroying the very existence of human beings. This is the century, the 21st and 21st century, where greed has made man possible to destroy his very life, his very existence on this earth. Using all those so-called technology, we are actually developing a negative impact on the ecology of the world, on the social structure of the world, and in the end, if we do not correct ourselves, we will cause the destruction of this planet Earth. Out of what? greed. Just physical existence, more and more and more and more and more. So when we have a balanced view of knowing and reflecting over the creation of this beautiful universe, of the plants, the trees, the animals, then we feel close to all of nature that Allah has created, and we feel the need for us as the Khalifa of Allah on this earth to preserve as much as we can, so that we live in a just balance which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained upon us. So if we reflect on this ayat, inshallah, try our level best to see how best we can acknowledge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and feel it in the depth of our roh, the depth of our qalb, in the depth of our akal, and manifest it in our physical jasad, that we are believers in Allah, God, who is the creator of the heavens and the earth, and our belief is rational and beautiful, that give us a purpose and meaning in life, that will bring us to an everlasting life in the hereafter, in nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, if you like this program, remember, always strive to be good, help others to be good and make the world good, and strive to become a practitioner of post-Islamic psychology, and inshallah a life course of post-Islamic psychology, as we spread out this program to the world, be part of this work, this amal jariyah, for us to serve ourselves, striving to make ourselves good, helping others to be good, and making the world good, that this ummah will be an ummah of achievers in the 21st century. See you again.